Here's the thing, DJ gear does cost a lot of money and you want to make your money back doing shows, right? So what do you have to do? You've got to protect your stuff. So today, we're gonna talk about the cases and the ways that I protect my gear so that I can use it for many years to come. If you don't know me, my name is Joe Bunn, and I want you guys to subscribe to this channel because every single week we put out brand new content. Do that for me right now. So today, I'm gonna walk you through my gear and how I keep it protected. Let's go. Let's start at the top, boom. This is called a deck saver, and this goes right on top of the DJ controller. So when I put stuff on top of the controller, it doesn't get damaged. This is really hard polycarbonate plastic, and it is super protective. Also, it keeps all the dust and dirt out of the controller and all of the faders. Really necessary piece of gear, the deck saver, and they make them for all types of controllers and decks. Get it. So everybody knows I love my EV Evolve 50 speakers, right? And so the tops for these particular speakers go in here, and I just use the factory bag that comes from EV. The line array part goes in here, the stick, if you will, goes in there. Even the power cable can go in the side. These do okay for protecting the tops. However, the bottoms, they have a rolling case that I'm not a huge fan of just because the wheels are a little bit too small. So I use a company in Detroit called Tuki, T-U-K-I, and they make custom cases for literally anything. So they made me these slip covers that go over the subwoofer part. The strap goes around the bottom, boom, pick them up and roll them right onto the cart and then roll the cart right in. Super easy. Tuki. Another critical piece of gear for transporting stuff is a DJ backpack. Make sure it's a DJ backpack, not some JanSport that you used to carry around in high school. These are super padded, super efficient, super effective. This is where my laptop goes. This is where my headphones go. This is where my antennas for my microphone goes. All sorts of, my iPad goes in the back. This is critical. This is made by Jetpack, and of course the link will be down below. Okay, you guys know I love my uplights from both lighting in China, but what I don't like is how heavy the road cases get when you put these in them. I asked her the other day and she said the road case that holds 8 of these, once you load them in there, is 92 pounds. I work by myself most days. I'm not carrying around a 100-pound road case. No thank you. So what do I use? I use these. These are Chauvet bags, and they have these 4 pockets, and you just put 4 uplights in there. You close them up, you can put your remotes and a charging cable on the side, and I can carry 16 of these in 2 arms like that. Easy upsell, easy transportation. Okay, truth be told, I hate road cases. However, I do have this one very compact, easy to use, easy to roll road case for my moving headlights. I'll show you how easy it is. And again, this is the only road case that I personally use. Some people road case everything. Their booth, their totems, their movers, their uplights. I'm just usually working by myself, and that gets very heavy. You need a ramp. You need a ramp to get in. You need a ramp out of your van. It is hard. So I got one road case that even when I put my movers in, I can still pick it up and put it right inside the door. So we've talked about these Novo Pro totems in a previous video, but I wanted to show you real quick how they work and then what I did differently than how they actually wanted you to transport them. Again, they wanted you to take these things completely apart, flat pack it, and use their bag. It takes way too much time. I'm gonna be honest with you. No offense, Novo Pro, but this is a much easier way. So I just leave the scrim on, I pull the scrim down, you pull these 4 little pins out. Again, it's the exact same principle as a pop-up tent. I drop it down like that. Then going back to who? Tuki, T-U-K-I, out of Detroit. They made me these little custom cases for these, and these are ready to go. Put them on the RocknRoller, which is my favorite cart to roll the stuff in on, and ride them right into the venue. So lastly, let's talk about how I transport the BUNN Gear Command Center. Most people buy it, and then this and this go in one bag, the rack and the bass plate go in another bag, and they walk in just like this into the venue, put it together in less than 10 minutes, and they're rolling. I leave mine assembled because I have a van and it can sit there and ride with the controller in it vertically. So how do I transport mine? Here's how. First, I take off the laptop stand and I put it in this little case, again, made by Tuki. After I do that, I had a tailor here in town make my bags into actual slip covers. So this was a BUNN Gear Command Center bag. Now it just goes right over the top. The straps go around the top's protected. Finally, the bag that was for the rack and the base plate, I just made it as a one wraparound cover. Goes right around this, done. So I picked the entire booth up because it doesn't even weigh that much. Again, I put it on the RocknRoller that I'm gonna show you in just a minute, and I cruised the whole thing in with the Evolve 50s beside it and all of my cables. So technically, if I'm just doing a party with no lighting, I'm in it in one trip. Favorite cart ever. RocknRoller, I think this is the R20. This thing is the back saver, career saver, end all be all for loading in if you don't like road cases. I don't like road cases. So this right here, basically the board, you can actually buy this board and it flattens out this bottom piece, or to be honest with you, I would save your money and probably just make this if you wanted to. But let me show you the beauty of this cart. So it's already good like this, right? I can get the entire DJ booth on here, but if I pick it up and I loosen these and I stretch it out, and then I go and put my board on here just so that the DJ booth doesn't get all wobbly. So I got my booth here, again, fully assembled. Evolve sub, Evolve sub. The towers can ride on the top because why? I put a deck saver on top of the controller. My box of cables, which is nothing more than a toolbox, goes right there on top of the Evolve subs. My entire sound system just rolled in on one cart. So this cart right here, this is what gets me into every event. This is what saves my back. This is probably why I'm still a DJ. This is the RocknRoller, the R18. The link will be down below. So as you can see, I take this stuff very serious. I want to use this gear for a long time. I don't want to have to invest every single season in new stuff, so I protect it. I suggest you do as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, down below, there are going to be links to all the stuff we talked about today. Again, my name is Joe Bunn with Bunn DJ Company and the DJ's Vault. Thank you guys so much again for watching. If you like the video, give it a big old fat like. Please subscribe to the channel because every week, brand new content. And again, leave a comment because I love to go in and respond to every single one of your comments personally. Thank you guys again for watching. See ya.